Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling confused, even guilty, when you didn't do anything wrong? You replay their words in your head, wondering if you're just being too sensitive or if something deeper is happening. Manipulation is one of the most subtle yet destructive forms of emotional control. Unlike overt abuse, manipulation often hides behind smiles, sweet words, or even guilt. It can occur in friendships, family relationships, romantic partnerships, and workplaces. The danger lies in how quietly it creeps into your life, until one day you no longer recognize your own thoughts, feelings, or decisions. This lesson will open your eyes. It's not just about spotting manipulation. It's about reclaiming your power, strengthening your boundaries, and refusing to be someone's puppet. Once you understand these 5 signs, you'll never look at your relationships the same way again. This could be the moment you take your life back. Sign number 1. You constantly doubt yourself, or gaslighting. Gaslighting is one of the most dangerous forms of manipulation because it attacks your perception of reality. When someone gaslights you, they deliberately deny facts, dismiss your feelings, and twist the truth to make you question your memory or judgment. A manipulator wants power, and if they can get you to question your own judgment, you become dependent on theirs. You may become indecisive, overly apologetic, or start thinking, maybe it's me, maybe I'm the problem. But here is the truth. Always confide in trusted people outside the situation for perspective. Rebuild your self-trust by acknowledging your feelings and standing by them. Trust yourself, your feeling, and validate your opinion. Number 2, you feel guilty, saying no. Healthy relationships include freedom, the freedom to say yes and the freedom to say no. Manipulators twist that. They use guilt to make you feel like you're a bad person for setting boundaries. They want access to your time, attention, resources, or emotions on their terms. Guilt is their leash. You may feel responsible for their happiness and start abandoning your own needs just for peace to reign. But remember this, always practice saying no without an excuse. Remind yourself, boundaries are not walls. They're fences with gates. You choose who and what comes through. 3. They use your insecurities against you. Manipulators often observe your vulnerabilities, your fears, your past trauma, your dreams, and weaponize them to keep you feeling less than, so you don't question their behavior or try to leave. If they control your self-worth, they control your choices. You may stay in toxic situations thinking, maybe I really can't do better, or maybe I am too much, too sensitive, not enough. But here is what to do. Become aware of your core insecurities and start healing them. Challenge every negative belief with truth. Never let someone else's opinion override your own self-discovery. 4. You feel responsible for their emotions. It's healthy to care about others' feelings, but not to carry the full weight of them. Manipulators will say things like, "You made me feel this way," to avoid accountability and make you feel guilty for having boundaries, needs, or independence. You feel like you're walking on eggshells. You stop being honest or authentic to avoid setting them off. Remember, you can influence but not control how someone feels. Their reactions are their own responsibility. 5. You feel emotionally drained. Healthy relationships leave you feeling safe, respected, and energized. Manipulative ones leave you confused, anxious, and emotionally spent. Manipulation is a constant power game. They push you into cycles of hope and disappointment, affection and punishment. This emotional roller coaster wears you down. You may feel like you've lost your identity, like you don't know what's real anymore. You start second-guessing yourself in every relationship. But when you step back, breathe, and reflect, you will regain your strength. Reconnect with yourself. Do things that bring you joy, peace, and clarity. Remember, you are not alone. If you've been manipulated, it's not your fault. Manipulation thrives in confusion, shame, and silence, but your awareness is your greatest weapon. Start by honoring your feelings. Don't minimize what you've been through. Speak up, seek help if needed, and most importantly, choose yourself. Every time you stand up for your truth, you take a piece of your power back. You are not weak for falling into manipulation. You are strong for waking up from it.